Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam amma ba'd. What should we say in order to fight off the whisperings of the shaitan, the whisperings of the devil? If we are having doubt in our faith, or a difficulty and a trial has befell us, and there are those around us who have negativity and are asking about those things in order to cause doubt in your heart, how should you deal with this? How should you defend yourself against these type of actions and whisperings? Let's look at the hadith that was collected in Bukhari, in Imam Wada'i rahimahullah ta'ala collected it in his book Sahih Musnad min Dalail al-Nabuwah. And in this hadith, the hadith of Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu, قال أبو هريرة رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يأتي شيطان أحدكم فيقول من خلق كذا من خلق كذا حتى يقول من خلق ربك فإذا بلغه فليستعذ بالله ولينتهي أخرجه مسلم. وفيه من حديث هشام عن أبيه فمن وجد من ذلك شيء فليقول آمنت بالله. So in this hadith narration that was collected in Imam Wada'i's book, and as well as, of course, first and foremost in Bukhari and Muslim, the Prophet Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the shaitan will come to one of you and say, who created this and who created that? Until he says, and who created your Lord? So if this happens to you, if you're affected by this whispering, if this situation occurs to you, then seek refuge in Allah and remove yourself from that, in that whispering. And in another narration that was from the hadith of Hisham on Abihi, narrated by his father, he said, and whoever this happens to, then they should say, I believe in Allah. So what we learn here is that is a defense, a prophetic prescription and defense for when a person experiences doubt in their heart. When a person is affected by doubtfulness in their heart regarding their faith, regarding issues of faith, then they should defend themselves and retreat back to the prophetic prescription by saying, Amantu billahi. Say, I believe in Allah. And this will help you. Even just saying the simple term. Why? Because first and foremost, the Prophet ﷺ prescribed that as a means for defending oneself from doubtfulness and from a challenge in their faith. So we know then for sure that is a defense that will be beneficial for us. And we also learn that there are, devils and those who will try to bring doubt and spread doubt in your heart. And this is the way in which we deal with them. And in another narration, and this is also a narration of Abu Huraira, عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال لي رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا تزالون يسألونك يا أبا هريرة حتى يقولوا هذا الله فمن خلق الله قال فبين أنا في مسجد إذ جاءني ناس من الأعراب فقالوا يا أبا هريرة هذا الله فمن خلق الله من خلق الله قال فأخذ حسى بكفه فرماهم ثم قال قوموا قوموا صدق خليلي صلى الله عليه وسلم. So in this hadith that was narrated by Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu, he said that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him that they will be asking you and will continue to ask you, O Abu Huraira, until they say, this is Allah, then who created Allah? So then Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu said, not in the same narration with the Prophet ﷺ, but he was narrating this, and he said that once he was in the masjid, and then some people came to him that were some of the Bedouin Arabs, the desert dwellers, and they said, "Oh Abu Huraira, this is Allah? Who created Allah?" So Abu Huraira, he took some pebbles in his hand and he threw them at those people, and then he said, get up, my friend, my companion has spoken rightly, meaning the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that shows us again that there will be people who will come to you and try to express doubt in your faith. And look at how Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu dealt with that. He dealt with that by, admonishing those people and physically removing them from his presence. And this shows us on how that we should remove ourselves from those people who cause doubt and try to challenge us with regards to issues of faith. You should keep good company, and those people who encourage you to do good and encourage you in your belief and encourage you in adhering to the correct creed. And I ask Allah the Almighty to accept our good and forgive our evil. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.